Hi everybody, Ronfrrll73 here, and this is a new installment of Ronfrrll73's recommendations, where I recommend certain movies that are underrated. And in this installment, I'm recommending 6 underrated horror movies from the 90s. This is John Landis's Innocent Blood from '92, and this deals with a vampire who is pitted against a bunch of mobsters when she bites the leader of one of the gang on the neck, played by Robert Loggia. And it's a pretty good, decent movie, and this is Landis's third horror comedy. And it's got cameos from Forrest Ackerman, Dario Argento, Linnea Quigley, and Tom Savini. From '98, Dee Snider's Strangeland, and this is a decent movie where Dee Snider plays this guy named Captain Howdy, who's got a bunch of tattoos and piercings, who lures people from the net, and he kidnaps them and tortures them. And the soundtrack to this is excellent. From '93, The Dark Half, and this is directed by George Romero, and this is based on a Stephen King novel. In this one, Timothy Hutton plays this novelist who decides to get rid of his alter ego, and the alter ego comes back to haunt him, and it's definitely a pretty good, decent movie. And this was George Romero's last movie until he came back in the 2000s. From '91, The Pit and the Pendulum, and this is directed by Stuart Gordon, and this is a pretty decent take on the Edgar Allan Poe story. And Lance Hendrickson is pretty good in this movie. Also, Jeffrey Combs is in this, and Tom Towles. And this is a pretty good take on Edgar Allan Poe's story. From '99, Stigmata, and in this one, Patricia Arquette is this hairdresser who acquires this rosary from this dead priest, and all of a sudden she gets possessed. And there's one scene in the film where she's possessed, and it's just very, very mind-blowing, where she stabs herself in the hand. And Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins does the score for this. And there's 2 endings to this movie on this disc, just like the MGM DVD, and I like the theatrical ending of it better. I'm not really crazy about the other ending where she dies. And another one from '99, and this is Ravenous. In this one, these soldiers from the Civil War pick up this stranger who turns out to be a cannibal, and in my opinion, it's very reminiscent of the Hammer films and earlier horror films of the day. And Guy Pearce is in this, so is David Arquette, and Robert Carlyle, and Jeffrey Jones is in this also. And it's a pretty good cannibal movie that's not Italian. That's all for this video. Until then, Ron here saying take care and see ya.